Is marriage about happiness? No, it's about duty. Marriage is not about happiness. It's not about your happiness. It's about duty. Having kids isn't about your happiness. It's about duty. Having a husband isn't about your happiness. It's about duty. Women don't have to be on their own. Every woman can find a man who is willing to at least pay for 70% of all your bills.
What about relationships outside of marriage? If a woman is on her own and she is kind of forced into, if we're going to divide things into traditional gender roles, she's forced into taking on some of the masculine roles because she needs to support herself and make those decisions. Should she then change how she operates when she gets into a relationship with a man?
Well, that's the thing. Women don't have to be on their own. Every woman, let me tell you, something. Every woman can find a man who is willing to at least pay for 70% of all your bills. Now, will he be the tallest? Probably not. Will he be the most handsome? Probably not. Will he have a lot of undesirable traits that's probably not your type? He probably will. But I can guarantee you that most women, if you're feminine enough, you don't have to work if you capitalized on the man that was willing to do those things for you at a young age when you were most attractive.
Sacrificing happiness.
Well, that's why I go back to, is marriage about happiness? No, it's about duty. Marriage is not about happiness. It's not about your happiness. It's about duty. Having kids isn't about your happiness. It's about duty. Having a husband isn't about your happiness. It's about duty.
What about relationships outside of marriage?
Friendships?
No. Like mine. It's not about duty.
Why not?
It is about happiness.
Why is there no aspect of duty?
But I wouldn't be in it if I wasn't happy. That's the whole point. The only reason I'm with him is because I'm happy.
That's the only reason why you're with him?
Yes.
Do you know happiness is fleeting? That means it's going to go away at some point.
Maybe.
No, it will. Happiness will go away at some point. Something else will take its space. It can come back. But what I'm saying is it's fleeting. Happiness is always fleeting. Happiness is not something that's permanent. It's always in a constant flux. It's always changing. So why are we prioritizing happiness? Or better question is, why should the man that you're with prioritize your happiness?
Well, he doesn't need to prioritize my happiness. You know, the thing is that he is who he is how he is, and he lets me be how I am. But we're together.
So if you're happy just being with him, that's great. I feel like that's how it should be.
Mm-hmm.
But the day that changes, it doesn't mean you should leave him.
It does. It absolutely does. I mean, not the minute it happens, obviously. I would stick it out to see if there's something that we can do about it. But this is the reason I'm not married. Because if I'm not happy and it's not working out, then we don't need to be together.
Okay, so you've been with him for 16 years.
Correct.
And the moment you start feeling unhappy,
not the moment.
You're willing.
Not the moment. I mean, obviously in 16 years, I've had some moments where I haven't been happy. But
how long of a period of unhappiness would you be willing to take?
It's hard to say.
A month?
I mean, I would say a year.
A year of unhappiness compared to 16 years of being happy.
About. And this is hypothetical.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. But
I'm saying when you break it down, you're trading in 1 year of being unhappy for 16 good years of when you were happy. You're really considering that.
But you don't think that sometimes things just end? And you mentioned spirituality before.
Let me ask you something. If you were to leave your guy now, is the sentiment that you would find something better?
Oh, I don't know that I'd be leaving him to find anything better. I'd be just.
So then why would you leave him?
Because
if you would leave him to find something worse?
No, by myself,
you would leave
I
him
might
to
be okay.
be by yourself? Are you for real?
Maybe.
You would give up 16 years of, and this is why I say, like, men are truly not valued as we were back in the day. Like, we're not. We're optional. We're seen as optional. We're not seen as a necessity anymore. You're willing to trade in 16 years of happiness, love, and a relationship for 1 year of being unhappy.
Oh,
to go on the whim that you'll find something worse or be alone.
Being alone doesn't scare me at all. I don't mind the idea of being alone. And a year is just hypothetical. I don't know how long it would take. I don't know how, like, it might be a scale. It might be a little unhappy, and then it would be 2 years, and I'd be very unhappy. And the third year, I would just be like, this isn't worth it anymore. I don't know. But I'm not holding on to the relationship if the relationship isn't serving me.